Today on our 2013 Ford Taurus, we're going to be taking a look at and installing the Titan Chain Cable Snow Tire Chains, part number TC1046. Now we're going to be working with size 235 55 R18 on our Taurus today. So here's what our chains look like fully installed. Now these are going to be great because they're going to give us adequate traction in ice and great traction in the snow. Now the ladder pattern here is going to help us out whenever we're starting out and accelerating, or when we're slowing down and coming to a stop. It has a sturdy steel construction cable, and the steel rollers here give us a nice smooth ride compared to squared links. Our chains are SAE Class S chains, and what that means is they're designed to work with vehicles with limited wheel well clearance. Our chains are rated for 30 miles an hour, and they're great for the occasional use. Now they do come with a reusable storage bag that you can keep in your trunk whenever you need that extra traction. Now they come in a pair, and let's show you how easy it is to get them installed. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to lay our chains out flat and inspect for any kinks or any broken links or any damage. Now I just want to mention before we get ready to install this, if we look at the end of our links here, we're going to have a small hook that's going to need to face up or away from the tire. And if we flip it over, it's going to be smooth, and it actually says tire side, and that's what's going to be resting against the tire. So now we're going to take our chain and we're going to drape it over our tire. Now we're going to want to try to get it as even as we can from the front to the back and side to side. Now also, to make things a little bit easier, I'm going to get in the car and turn the wheel all the way to the left so I can make my connections on the inside of my tire and so that you'll be able to see. Now if we look, we're going to have one end that's going to have a bracket style clip on the end, and the other end's going to have metal stops. Now we're going to take our metal stops and we're going to feed it through the large hole on the other side. We're going to get it pretty snug. Now you don't want to go all the way tight because we may need to make some adjustments once we connect the front. Now the excess metal stops, we're going to take this clip right here and we can feed the excess in, and then we'll keep it nice and tight against our chain. Now with this side connected, we can go ahead and move to the outside again and connect the front. Now the front's going to connect the same way. We're going to take the end with the metal stops and feed it through the larger hole in our clip here. And this time we're going to want to get it as snug as we can, since all of our other connections are made. And again, with the excess, we just take our metal stops, feed it through the large hole, and lock it into place here. Now with all of our connections made, you can see that we still have a little bit of slack in our tire chain. Now the manufacturer does recommend using the use of a rubber tire adjuster, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to take all of our links here, and making sure the hook is facing away from the tire, I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm just going to start connecting it, going around, connecting all the points. Now it's nice and tight. Now would be a good time. I always recommend driving forward a few feet, getting out, checking your connections, and if everything's good, you're ready to hit the road. And that'll finish up our look at the Titan Chain Cable Snow Tire Chains, part number TC1046 on our 2013 Ford Taurus.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at Etrailer.com.